So today we thought it'd be a good idea to travel 3 hours for a cup of coffee. It's 5:45 a.m. It's freezing cold. I'm wearing a lot of layers. The first stop is about an hour south. I'm meeting my buddy Mitch, and then we're going to kick off down south to Dunsborough and yeah, grab a coffee, ride some motorcycles, enjoy the scene. Alright, let's head up. Alrighty, coffee number one sorted with my man Mitch on his Breakout 114, and we've got about a 2-hour trek now down south to Dunsborough for coffee number 2 and some awesome riding in the southwest. So we're gonna jump on the bikes and we'll see you down there on the road. Oh man, every time like we went through those sunny patches, just trying to soak it up. About hour and a half to send. Oh yeah, fingers man, fingers. Alright, so we are at Bunbury Harley Davidson to stop for a bit because we're freezing. Mitch is out here in the sun trying to warm his hands up again. We're gonna get back on the road soon. Mitch is on the Breakout with absolutely no wind protection at all, so I know he's got it way worse than me. But yeah, we've just been hanging out at Harley Davidson in Bunbury. Had to check out the new showroom. Got the new logos up at this one. That's how new this dealership is. We're about an hour or so away from our next destination. I'm gonna jump back on the bikes, hopefully a bit warmer now the sun's out, and we'll catch up again when we get down south. Alright, so we are in Dunsborough. We've just ridden about 3 hours south of Perth for a cup of coffee. Let's see what Mitch thinks about this. Mitch, what do you think?
Mate, this weather is fantastic today. What a ride.
3 hours for a cup of coffee. Was it worth it?
100%.
100%. You heard it. So yeah, 3 hours for a cup of coffee. Kind of worth it. Gonna go ride down onto the southwest coastline. Gonna take you on that because it's beautiful. So let's jump on the bikes and let's roll. Alrighty, so we just left the town of Dunsborough. We're about 10 minutes further south along the coastline. Little surf town called Yallingup. And this is one of my favorite places to go in the summer. It's the middle of winter now, but it's still beautiful. It's coming down these twisty ocean roads and see the beautiful southwest coastline. So this is the area where we have a bunch of famous surf. They run the World Surf Tour a bit further south of here. Oh, just look at that. Just beautiful. That is this is why I love living in Western Australia. Look how just incredible that is. We've got a few surfers out on the main break here. And it just doesn't get better than this. Alrighty, we just stopped off at Yallingup. Check out this view here where we parked up. Mitch is saddled up. We've got about three and a half hours worth of riding to get back, taking a bit of a loop through the forest, and then back up the coast to Perth. All that is just a day of fun when you're riding a Harley Davidson. So let's get back on the road and we'll catch up again in a moment. Alrighty, here we are, out in the southwest countryside. This is where the map tells me to go. Yeah, it's called Old, like we were on Vass Highway. And this is called Old Vass Highway. So I guess we see where this goes. Well, that was a bit of a random inclusion from Google Maps, but as always, much appreciated. Of course. Next it will be like sand. Alrighty, so no gravel roads today. We'll save that for the KTM. We should be able to go back onto our old school highway and find a way back on route. But how beautiful is this little town? I'll tell you what, this is why you ride a motorcycle. You get yourself out into the country and you see these small towns, these small communities that you just would never see otherwise. And here we go, back onto the modern highway and back onto our route, I believe. Alrighty, onwards we go. Hey, last fuel stop before we head home. Oh, so we just filled up with fuel in the town of Donnybrook. We're about, like I said before, about 200 k's or so out of Perth. That ride before through the forest was awesome. For a moment there, I definitely thought that probably we're gonna get stuck without fuel. But fortunately, we managed to go onto the main highway and we're heading back up north now. Any excuse to go and get a coffee, huh? Even if it's 3 hours down the coast. All up, I think we're probably gonna put about 7.5 hours in the saddle today, so it's been an awesome ride out. We got Mitch cruising on the Breakout. We're about an hour out of our next spot, and the clouds keep coming in. It drops in temperature a lot. I'm really trying to keep warm on this last run home. I mean, I'm all good. I got my Memphis shades, windshield. I'm feeling pretty comfy. But Mitch putting in the long hours on the Breakout. That old school dragger bike. Let's go, go. But hey, you know what? I think I'm going to end the video here. It's been an awesome day out. We still got quite a bit to go. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. I hope it inspires you to get out on your bike and, you know, drive 3 hours to find a coffee shop. Give this video a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Get out there and have some adventures, and I'll catch you on the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take it easy. Peace.